You know what? Not even 9 PM. Right here, right now. Bash her right here.
Now, what will be the best thing to do in this situation? This is the best way to handle this situation. Now, what will happen if, let's say, he started causing a riot on the train?
Hey, what on earth are you doing here? Hey? What school do you go to? Melbourne High? I'm a basher, mate. Okay? Frankston Station. Meet me there, 9 PM. Okay? Got it?
This is another pretty effective way to deal with this problem. Another option, as a precaution, is to use the emergency intercom button and alert the driver of the train. An easy way to feel safer on the train is by traveling in groups. Antisocial passengers tend to target groups far less than individual people. If a person is directly targeting someone else, stand up for them. Call it out. If they are directly targeting you, try your best to ignore them and remove yourself from the situation. Also, remember to report the incident to a public transport officer. The best thing to do is to not start a fight. Do not provoke anyone and be mindful. We are runners, not fighters.
Huh? Where are the trains? There's supposed to be one at this time.
There's no buses today. We're out of the front.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It's your unlucky day. It seems like you have unfortunately been hit with something called service disruptions. Melbourne's tracks are over 70 years old, so it is essential for them to be frequently maintained for quality, which unfortunately involves lines being shut down from time to time. In the case of service disruptions, buses will usually replace trains from Station A to Station B. Look for bus replacement stops, marked in blue for your station by looking at signs or just following everyone else.
Buses, read the signs.
How am I going to get home now?
Oh, sorry for not attending to you earlier. I just had to take a call. Right this way. The bus replacement stops.
Thanks, sir.
And yeah, today's your lucky day. You don't have to touch on your mark on bus replacements.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
That's good because I forgot my marking for today.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so it's right over here. So basically, today there are disruptions in the line between Alamein and Camberwell due to track upgrade works.
Alright then.
So from the stop, the buses will be stopping all stations to Camberwell. So just wait here, hop onto the bus, and you should be on your way.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ooh.
Always look at signs in front of the bus. If it says limited express, then it means it will stop at most stations. It will be very wise to clarify with the driver if it stops at your stop. If it says stopping all stations, then well, it stops at all stations through the journey, though your journey will take much longer. In some cases, the bus will not cover the entire line, as disruptions do not affect the entire line, so make sure to ask the staff if needed. Alternatively, you can always look at the PTV app to see when disruptions are on your line, and what bus replacements types are there.
Yeah, there it is. Just bear in mind that buses do take a bit longer than trains, replacement buses, so just make sure to inform your friends or whoever you're visiting.
Yeah, thank you. That's alright. Don't have anything on today.
Oh, cool.
You guys are slow. Come on, we gotta go. Wang. So,
How was it?
when we get home,
What?
pretty good. You gonna cook me pizza when you get home?
Maybe. I'll see.
Hey, you're not touching up.
What? My Mikey broke.
Mikey broke my ass. Your Mikey was at home.
Huh?
Your Mikey was at home.
What do you mean he broke?
You bought it. It was in your pocket. Put it in your
Broken.
bag. Oh, it's broken. Then why'd you bring it?
It broke on the way.
It's only $2.60.
No, but I think there's a monkey machine here. Do you see one here?
Bad idea. No matter how much of a rush or how much of a rural area you are in, you should always tap in your Mikey. Not only is it the right thing to do, but you may risk being talked to by an authorized officer, which, as you all know, is a student's worst nightmare. You are never safe from one.
Good day, gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Use your Mikeys, please.
This thing?
Yep. That thing, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I'm...
Yep, all good.
Yeah, broke. My one just broke like this, snapped in half. So like, the readers don't work anymore.
Isn't it in your bag?
Right. So did you touch on before the journey?
I think so.
He took it out of the home. I saw him take it off the counter.
He did?
It's in his bag.
But it broke on the way.
I know it's in your bag.
It broke on the way. I can show you. Did it though? But there's no marquee there. So, can I see your ID though?
It is uncommon, but some authorized officers will ask you for a form of identification if you do have a student pass. In this case, either show them your student ID or a laminated ID of yourself, which you get upon purchasing your student pass.
I don't know if I brought it today. I don't think I did. Like, I remember leaving it on the counter, like there. Right. So you have no ID to show, no market to show. So the serious penalties apply if you don't touch on properly and you don't have ID, especially if it's a concession, like a student, secondary school student pass. Yeah, that's the one I had. So I'm not going to fine you now. I'll issue a first warning, but be warned that next time an authorized officer comes, they could very well fine you. Yeah. Right? All right.
I gotta cook today.
You gonna cook today?
Good. I told you. Bro, why is there over yellow line?
Always be aware of your surroundings. If you see yourself cross the yellow line, step back immediately as you can easily get pushed onto the tracks. Do not shove each other, as not only is it a safety hazard, it also poorly represents the school.
Yellow line, the train's here.
Come on guys, do not be brain dead. However, in the rare case that someone does fall onto the tracks, work together to help them get back up. Inform a staff member, and when worst comes to worst, wave your arms wide to signal to the train driver that there is something wrong. Always use all available doors when possible. South Yarra Station can get very busy at times, and you do not want to waste 10 seconds of your time lining up and getting onto the train. Not only that, it saves time for both you and the train driver.
Uh-oh! The doors are closing!
What do you think you're doing, young man?
I thought if I could just hold the doors open long enough to...
Are you out of your mind? You realize that those doors could seriously hurt you if they close on you.
I'm pretty strong, man. I bet those doors couldn't hurt me.
That's nonsense. Those doors could crush even John Cena's hands. Besides, imagine the look on their faces when their train is being held up by you.
But...
There are no buts here. Remember, if you do this again, you could get fined $99.
$99? Please, it will happen again, sir. So I promise, $99 can buy me 10,000 V-Bucks.
See? The train's already here. Better prioritize your safety over your time. What were you even rushing for anyway?
Oh, I wanted to play the new Skibbity Toilet Fortnite update, released 3 months ago. Bye, nice man.
Skid to be what? Kids these days.
Oh no! I'm gonna miss my train!
Excuse me, please do not run the train station.
But I need to catch my train!
There are so many reasons not to run in a train station. You could hurt yourself. Hurt others. Lose something. Harm the school's image.
Don't worry, we'll get the job done quickly. Yeah. Just give me a week, I'll have it all done. Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, watch it, mate. Where are you going, mate? Come back here. Bloody school kids. Melbourne High School, huh? Wonder what your school have to say about this.
And you might not even make it in time.
I made it! My train! No! I understand it now. So I shouldn't run off the trains.
Exactly. You shouldn't try to save 10 minutes of your time and risk all of that. Tell me, why are you in such a rush to get home?
I wanted to play Valorant.
So are you saying that Valorant is more important than the safety of yourself and those around you?
no. But I'm almost gold 3.
That's no excuse. See, the train is still here. So, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, I understand. Thank you, stranger. Hey kid, why didn't you wait for me to get off the train?
I'm more important than you. I go to the Melbourne High School. You should be waiting for me to get on first.
Well, clearly, you're not as academically talented as you thought. People entering the train wait for people to leave the train because it means that no collision will happen. Additionally, people entering the train make sure that everyone leaves first. Otherwise, people leaving later might not be able to get off in time.
And that's why, folks, you should always wait at least a few seconds to see if anyone needs to get off the train before getting on.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Great! Yay!
Hey bro, I just do for French. I think I failed.
The scores are out? Hold on, let me check real quick. Let's go! I got 98%! I only lost 1 mark!
Yo, that's crazy! I saw you cheated. How?
I'm just better!
It's good to celebrate when you get a good result, but it's also more important to be mindful of where you are and those around you. It's okay to have a conversation with your friends after a long day, but the entire carriage does not need nor want to hear what you got for French. It sounds dumb to get a fine for talking too loudly, but it's true. Know that you're also representing Melbourne High on public transport, and whatever you do on public transport, positively or negatively, can get reported to the school, which the school takes very seriously. We've gotten lots of reports of students holding open train doors, not giving priority seats, and even talking too loudly on public transport. That's the spirit, and it's not talking in general. You should also refrain from playing loud music or even talking to someone on the phone. I'm sure you can all sacrifice some enjoyment out of your daily commute for the enjoyment of everyone on board.
Hey, bit of a conversation you guys having there. Can't you see some people are trying to sleep on this train? Imagine coming home from work and having to listen to you guys talk about your French scores. Just turn it down a bit, okay?
Exactly, you know.
Come on, I'm not allowed to express myself on public transport. Freedom of speech, baby!
I can't. You Melbourne High students are all think you guys are the center of the universe. And judging by your looks, I don't think you'll be able to afford a couple of noodles, let alone $100 fine. I'm not asking for much. I just want to sleep, so just tone it down, okay?
I guess that's fair. I'm sorry for the way I acted.
It's okay, and I'm sure we've all seen worse. St. Kevin's.
Young man, can I please have that seat?
There's one right there.
Oh, please, I really need to get sit down as soon as possible. Please.
Bro, what have you done? Bro, that's actually messed up. You can't be doing that. No, next time.
There's an empty seat right there.
No,
What's his
excuse.
problem?
Next time,
Thank you,
have to
good man.
give him the seat.
Thank you.
You have to give him the seat, okay?
Make sure you always be aware of your surroundings so you can give up your seat to elderly people, even if they never ask for it. It helps the elderly and increases the school's overall reputation.
Young man, can I please have a seat?
Alright.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Next time, instead of complaining about your Brawl Stars trophies, make sure you give up your seat to those in need.
I finally completed the longest school week of my life. Seems like no one else is on this train, so I can sit down and put my legs on this course.
Excuse me, young man. You mind if I can sit down over here?
Nah, go sit somewhere else. This isn't your train.
Young man, let that poor woman sit. She obviously needs to see much more than you. Plus, when they're into the seat and if an authorized officer sees you, you could face up to $100 in fines. Plus, don't you want to get into a big cabinet, don't you? So don't be that guy. And plus, I do not pay insane amount of taxes just for you to damage the seats.
How do you know about the rig cabinet? But you're right. I really do want to get in that rig cabinet. And plus, I shouldn't be damaging the equipment anyways.
You should be doing good things because they're the right thing to do, not just because of something to do with your school, okay? But thank you very much, young man. Oh, it's Baby's kicking. Baby's kicking.